Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 6.
On 1st and 10, Livingston. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Livingston escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Bernardrick McKinney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because, to me, when that happens, key guys are out. The next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jabari Zuniga in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Flush to his right. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson with touchdown. On 1st down, Livingston eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Livingston escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember.
They'll run on first down. It's Henderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Throwing on first down. Livingston going up top for Kupp. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giantsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham. 7. On first and 10, Livingston flushed out right. Room past the 20. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A big pickup there on the scramble.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Livingston. It's the visiting Rams. On third down, here's Henderson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. First down, Livingston. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And nowadays, to get to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Now a second down and 6.
Back to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Azeez Ojulari in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
But enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going up top for Kupp. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Throwing on 1st down. Livingston. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Azeez Ojulari able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that nearly the pick that they need. Henderson now on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Livingston. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, no, he lost the football. Luck. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run. Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On first down, Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Los Angeles, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the